Hello, my name is Lloyd Payne. As the city manager, I'm responsible for presenting a balanced budget to City Council annually, which is a guide for how we spend our money throughout the year. In creating the budget, we rely on City Council priorities to guide what is recommended and what is ultimately funded. For fiscal year 2024, the budget totals just under $325 million and maintains the tax rate at 48 cents, which has not changed since 2013. This means that if you own a home valued at $300,000 by the county tax office, you would pay around $1,400 annually in Concord property taxes. Property taxes are the main way that local governments in North Carolina fund citizen services like parks and recreation, public safety, solid waste collection, streets, and economic development. The city also has utility departments like water and electric that generate revenues primarily through user fees, which help us pay for maintaining our utilities and the excellent services we provide. Without Team Concord's more than 1,200 dedicated employees, an annual budget is nothing more than a set of numbers on the page. Their contributions are essential to keeping our city running. This year's budget nurtures projects and goals we began last year, which will bloom to meet city needs.
Seeds planted in last year's budget are beginning to take root as we break ground on projects throughout the city. This year, we're highlighting solid waste and recycling services, public safety, and parks and recreation.
Last year, the city planted the seed to hire positions for transitioning garbage and recycling in-house. This year, all of these positions will be filled, and you will soon see City of Concord employees picking up your household waste. We anticipate this change will create a more prompt and reliable service, reducing both costs and customer complaints. We're also adding a new bulky waste crew to ensure a high level of service across the city, and will cover the additional cost with a small increase to the solid waste fee. Our collection routes will be updated to reflect a 4-day schedule, so be sure to look at our website or the Cartology app to stay up to date on any service changes. Concord is growing our public safety efforts, and others are taking notice. SafeWise ranked Concord as the 12th safest city in North Carolina, and we are one of only 2 cities on the list with a population over 100,000. The city also boasts the highest possible fire rating of ISO 1, which helps keep insurance costs low for residents. To maintain both rankings, this year's budget includes funds to hire staff for a new Fire Engine 6 and 2 assistant fire marshals. We will also begin constructing a joint fire and police substation at Concord-Paget Regional Airport. Last year, voters approved the city to issue $60 million in general obligation bonds for parks and recreation projects across Concord. Now that we have voter approval, we are moving forward in the designing and construction process for these projects. The first round of projects will take root as we issue approximately $42 million of GO bonds this year. Follow our progress on concordbonds.com.
The budget was created with the mission in mind. The City of Concord partners with the community to deliver excellent service and plans for the future while preserving, protecting, and enhancing the quality of life. If you'd like to learn more about the annual budget, visit concordnc.gov/budget.